Hello my dear beautiful bastards and welcome back to Fallout 4. I decided to do something slightly different compared to what I usually do with the settlements. I wanted to build something without mods, without place anywhere, without anything really, without even deleting the trees that were available in the settlement. I tried to do that, but I ended up deleting a few trees because it just didn't really fit. But obviously, as you can see, I wanted to build a vault, because I only built one vault, the Vault 88, that wasn't really a proper vault, because I got about 7,000 comments from people telling me that I have absolutely no idea how to actually build a vault. So I wanted to give it a go with the vanilla items, vanilla everything, and also respecting the rules of the settlement size. That's also important. Respecting the rules of the size, and I hate it. I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to kill myself several times. You know, as I was building this, I got so many feelings of suicide that it was just terrible. You know, I had several things on my desk. At first I wanted to take the chocolate from my desk, melt it, and then pour the hot melted chocolate into my throat and kill me from within. That's the first thing that I wanted to do. And after that, I wanted to take out the keys from my keyboard and perhaps melt them a little bit and then, you know, place them on my face so the molten keys get fused with my face and I drop dead. That's also something that I wanted to do. But after a while, I kind of got used to the pain, and I kind of got reminded from all of the shitty builds that I did before Place Anywhere. I didn't really do a lot of them. I think I did like 2 or 3 before Place Anywhere became a thing. And holy shit, Place Anywhere is just an absolute game changer. I don't know how can anyone not use it. So you guys on PlayStation 4, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Look at this pain. Look at this pain. I spun these fucking items so many times. I was spinning them all the time like a fucking idiot. All the fucking time. Just replacing, spinning, stabbing, babbing. It was just so painful. My soul hurts when I look at this shit. It hurt. This part up here is the most painful thing I have experienced ever since I bought this fucking... I actually bought the game. Can you believe that? I actually bought this game. You know, we as YouTubers, we are kind of used to getting free games, even the big ones, because it's very easy to... Everyone is working with these influencer agencies, so everyone gets free games nowadays. But I actually bought Fallout all that time ago. And the idea of buying the game that brought me so much pain, but also happiness, it's just so conflicting. Look at this shit. It just doesn't snap correctly. It doesn't fucking snap correctly, alright? It does not. I tried so much. Look, and this place over here, and I dropped here. I dropped and stopped. Do you remember my video, the biggest video? I dropped several times in that video as well. And whenever I dropped it, just, you know, just a little tick in my brain just got clicked, and I lost a little bit of my soul. That happened here as well. So basically, I understand that connections need to be between doorways, and the game did not allow me to... See, I dropped again, motherfucker. And the game did not allow me to create doorway connections up here for some fucking reason. I don't know why. And placing these normal walls was doable. You know, I was able to connect the hallway, the room hallway to the domestic hallway, but it did not allow me to place the doorway cap. And I tried my best to place the fucking doorway cap, but placing the doorway cap is like fucking rocket science in Elon Musk's asshole. So I employed the rug tactic, which kinda worked, but I wasn't really satisfied with the step, because it created a step. Because usually when you attach the doorway, it goes a little bit down, but when you use the mat or the rug, it's kind of elevated, because you can't really elevate it properly. Well, I suppose you could. I could have probably done it, but then I wouldn't be able to probably align it properly. I spent a lot of time doing it, alright, and I got way too annoyed to continue doing it. So basically I left it a little bit elevated and then connected the overseer's things and then adjusted the supports a little bit so it kind of fits properly. And it's just... I tried my best. I tried my best, but just refused to snap. See this shit? Why? Why would it do that? Why would it snap so shittily? And then on the other side it refused to snap as well. So I had to use the corner doorway thing, or the corner hallway, in order to properly snap. It's just... It's a fucked situation, alright? It's fucked life. Fucked life. That's what I would like to call it. Fucked life. Yeah. That's the proper term for it. It's horrible. It's painful. It brings me absolutely no joy. But the only joy that this brings me is your joy in my pain. So I suppose I am a masochistic bastard and you are sadistic bastards. So it kinda all connects together. I guess we are a good team of sick bastards. And also I tried to place this atrium stuff, and I tried to make it a little bit different on the second floor, but didn't really work properly, and I did not edit this properly. I did not cut, because I didn't build this all at once. I cut it, you know. I build for a bit and then I quit building. I rest a little bit, you know, get my bearings again, and then I record again. I just didn't cut the transitions out, but it doesn't matter really. You know, you can still understand how it all goes. And over here I was kind of having trouble with the trees. I did not want to delete the trees. I tried to avoid deleting anything, so I opted with going with a normal room, just a 2-story room, of course, because it's an atrium. I kind of wanted the atrium to seem a little bit, you know, more expanded compared to the rest. And these hallways, I guess I ended up being satisfied with them. I also did some testing with the atrium, tried to place different things, but these things did not snap correctly, alright? It did not fucking snap correctly. I had to use these ceiling wall things, and I also placed a door on top as some sort of a secret, mysterious kind of thing, because we need mystery in our lives. Without mystery you have a boring life, so mystery is important. I placed the doors, and that was very fast. Okay, I did not check that. It was very, very fast, and I am very sorry if you guys experience seizures or something similar. That certainly is not something I would like for you to experience, but that is the nature of sped up footage. Hopefully it is not going to be a problem. So after everything, I kind of forgot to build a bathroom, to build a shitter, and I had trouble because, like I said, I did not want to delete the trees. So I ended up going with this area here, but I also ended up deleting some trees, and since I deleted one tree, I deleted a couple of others to expand the area a little bit. But this place here also snapping. It took me so long to place this door here. So long. Fucking door. Fucking door. Why? Why would it... Why is it so difficult? I don't understand. I don't like this. I don't like looking at this shit. See, this is where I killed myself, and it took me time to actually revive myself because I lost all of my nerves. So once I revived myself, I was able to think of what to do next, and this is pretty much where I was done with the building itself. And then I murdered myself a couple of more times offline or off screen. And then I started placing the items. I started with the bathroom. When it comes to the items, there's no items. I mean, the vanilla game has no fucking items. I don't fucking understand how can people build in vanilla, because you can't fucking build anything. There's like 10 items per section. I mean, it is easy to build stuff because there's no stuff to build. So you don't have to spend 10 years searching through the items, because that's most of my time when I build settlements. I spend most of my time searching through items to find the correct item, because most mods don't have a proper menu selector, and the selector in the game is fucking shit because you don't have search. If you had fucking search, that would be amazing, but the game does not have that, and I honestly don't understand why not. Can it not be modded in, a search function for the items? Because if there was search, I have to find that. There has to be a thing, something that works with the Place Anywhere script, some sort of a script that allows you to search for items. Because without mods, it is very easy to find the items, because there's, like I said, 10 items per section, so it's very, very easy to find everything. But then again, it is also very difficult to customize things. For example, I did not find a shower. I searched for the shower everywhere, and where the fuck is the shower? I only have a shitty bathtub, and I didn't want to place a shitty bathtub, so I didn't place anything. They're not gonna shower, and that's it. They're just not gonna shower. And then I went into the kitchen, started placing shit for the kitchen, and there's really not a lot you can do in the kitchen, because there's just a couple of counters, a couple of tables, some shelves, and chairs, and that's it. Nothing else. And then in the main living area also, I could not find fucking items anywhere. I couldn't really find anything, so I placed a table and a pool table. The pool table is like, you know, they spend most of their time here playing pool. And obviously butt sticks. Whenever I include butt sticks in videos, you guys love that, so butt sticks it is. And the living quarters up there, there's 5 people who, well, 6 people, 5 people and an overseer who are a part of this vault. So I placed a couple of these beds, and then I placed a couple of these nightstands and the tables for all of them. And I searched through the items to place more, but I just couldn't find anything. There's no fucking items. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Luckily, I did manage to find a couple of these crates and boxes and shit that I placed down in the well, storage area, you could say. And then the overseer's area, I luckily was able to find items that kind of fit into the theme of the overseer. Wasn't very well, it wasn't easy and it wasn't difficult. It was kind of conflicted about it. The items with the similar colors and everything, they do exist. It was relatively simple to find them, and this is where it already became yellow. I realized that I didn't really have a lot of space left. I couldn't even place more items even if I wanted to, because the game just doesn't let you place more, and I wanted to follow the rules, so I was being very, very careful as to what to place and where to place it. I considered placing a bunch of these, you know, artistic things on the walls, but I realized I would run out of space very, very quickly. So I used the atrium to have like these 5 people or 6, 5. Now there's 5 people, 4 scientists / security personnel and 1 overseer. Yeah, but yeah, the atrium is for the security area, or for the security things. I wanted now the power. I always forget the power. You know, I always forget the power room and placing the power. And since I'm not using mods here, I did not have that super micro nuclear reactor. So I needed to figure out where to place the power and how to place it. And space was really running low, so I went with these lamps. I placed 1 lamp in each room and a bunch of these white wall lights everywhere. And then I found the vault power conduit, which saved my life. Fucking saved my life, because once you have the vault power conduits, you don't need wires. You only need 1 wire to connect to the generator, and everything else is gonna work automatically, so you don't have to really worry about anything. The only problem was the actual generator. I didn't really know where to place it, so I wanted to place it down here in the storage area, but that didn't fucking work because it's fucking bullshit. I can't see shit from this stupid fucking shit, whatever it is. I don't know what the hell it is. Bush? Guess it's a bush. Fuck that bush. I couldn't figure out couldn't figure out what to do there. And then I realized that I have a second story space up here that I could make it work with this hanging ceiling of sorts, and it ended up snapping. It snapped finally. Very nice, beautiful, snapped. And I also wanted to place the railing on the sides, and I eventually managed to place some sort of railing. And then I added a couple of more lights and conduits everywhere, which ended up bringing me enough lights to be reasonably satisfied, I guess. You could say I was reasonably satisfied with the situation. I couldn't really place a lot of items after that, but I realized that I need food and water. I kind of wanted to make it reasonably realistic and livable, so I placed a bunch of things, and I had to delete more scrap and items to have more space. So I ended up deleting even more trees and other scrap and shit. So I placed some razor grain and crap, and it ended up looking pretty decent. So this is the final tour of the settlement. You can see on the side that we have some water, and this actually looks very cool, this shot. I kind of like it. You have water, you have razor grain and a mud fruit plant, and then once you start entering the settlement, you can see that the entrance is the red box, and you can open the vault relatively normally. There's nothing outside because, like I said, that I didn't have any space left. I literally built it to the max. Now this is all empty, and of course you have to close the door in order to open the others. That's just my theory. There is a power operated vault door that is moddable. You can mod it in, and then you can use the gates to kind of make that happen. You know, you can't open the other doors unless you close the outer door, you know, for safety. So I might do that in a future modded vault build, because I think you guys really like vaults, so I think this video is gonna do reasonably well, especially with the unmodded kind of theme. So this is the cafeteria, or the kitchen, where they cook food and shit. Of course it is empty because you can't really place anything, but once you bring people in and people carry shit and people drop shit and everything, and you know, it can get populated with items from the world. Doesn't need to be items, you know, from the settlement menu. And see, this is now you have this table down here because I figured, you know, two people are gonna shit together and they're gonna, you know, drink, eat, play chess together or something. That is the general idea. It's a very relaxed community. And see, there's nothing else in the living quarters. There's no showers as well because I didn't find any showers. And then once we go upstairs, it is of course locked, and then you immediately get the option to see where you can go. You can go to the overseer's office. Now the overseer is a gay alien from Jupiter, and he's a big fan of classical music, and he has this control tower to communicate with his home planet. He doesn't really have anything else here yet because he recently moved in. He came from Kevin Spacey's asshole. It was kind of giving birth. Kevin Spacey gave birth to him in a way. It was kind of like a recreation, not really a revival, more like, yeah, he got recreated in another plane of existence, that kind of thing. Now the residential area, first we have this little hallway that has a bunch of dead bodies in suitcases, and then we have the living quarters with 4 beds for 4 scientists slash security personnel. These scientists, they basically make experiments on themselves daily. There should be items, you know, psychos, jets and shit. Basically they are the test subjects of the project that is being done here. A lot of emptiness, I understand, but it can get filled up, like I said, with real world items and shit. So yeah, and in the last room we have a beautiful atrium with security items. Each one of them will have specific weapon and a specific armor set. I did not spawn that in, but I probably should have. We have the secret door up here that serves absolutely no purpose, but their end goal is to drag themselves to the point where they will be able to get to that door without any help whatsoever. So either grow in size, be able to jump higher, be able to, you know, grow multiple arms or anything. That is the end goal of this settlement, to reach that door up there with medical modifications. Down here we have the additional items and the storage area. They basically just throw shit down the stairs. That's the idea. I can't really rotate items, so I can't really showcase things being thrown, but that is the general idea over here. And pretty sure that concludes the settlement itself. And this is it. This is the beautiful settlement, the beautiful Murky Vault. It is relatively simple. It is relatively small. It is within settlement limits. It is within rules. Within everything, you can build it exactly the same yourself. It is very, very easy. Well, easy. I say like it was easy to build. It was not easy. This was the most difficult settlement that I had to build ever since I started building settlements, because just the rules are very difficult to follow. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to let me know what do you think about it. And the outro is no more. So thank you very much for watching. I have been Petard, your glorious lord, and may the blessings of Petardia eternally touch your butt. Please check out the video linked above, and I will see you next time.